Hi, this is Priscilla Khambata. I help software entrepreneurs build a profitable, scalable business to make it a reality for them, to where they are now, to where they want to be. And at the end of this video, I'll be inviting you to a business growth masterclass where we have more than 150 software entrepreneurs attending it on a weekly basis just to learn and grow. So, today the topic is the power of no. What does the word no really do? The word no really, what it does is it helps us to stick to our values and principles. So the power of no, if used effectively and if we use it absolutely in the right way, can really make our lives better, don't you think? So when is it that you should really say no? So the 5 things that I want to tell you when you really can say no is, one is when you feel uncomfortable. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that's the time. Nobody knows your limits than you do. If you're asked to do something that makes you really uncomfortable, it could be a sign that you should really say a no. Take a moment, think mindfully, take a breath and go and say no. Second is when you feel guilty or obligated in a work situation. It can be particularly difficult to say no, whether it's to your customers, your teams, or whoever. It means that your energy is not less, or time is not less valuable. You use your self-advocacy skills to step up and say no. Your decision should not be based on just guilt and obligation. Third is when you're overloaded. Overloaded with work, wait until you've freed up some time, got some energy. And if you're always overloaded, that's not really going to help you, right? It's not going to give you great outcome in your performance to your customers. It's not going to help you to deal with your team in a right way. So keeping in mind that saying no to yourself is also important and is just as important as saying no to others. So if you're going to really go on putting pressure, it's just going to do what? It's going to build your stress. It's going to build your anxiety. So make sure that your stress and anxiety doesn't outbeat your physical health, because that's what you need as a business owner, a mental health, physical energy. If the request crosses also, if anyone is asking and it crosses your personal boundaries, ensure that it's important that you stop the process in its tracks and say no. Your boundaries really are worth standing up for. And if you're only saying yes to please someone else, well, pleasing others is a natural incentive for performing tasks. It should not be the only reason, right? It should not be. It isn't worth it if you're going to do it at the cost of your happiness and well-being. So saying no, of course, is never easy. However, the ability to say no, it is important. It helps us to be a deciding factor whether or not we're able to commit and achieve certain goals. You've got to be entitled to say no towards anything that's really stealing your time, stealing your focus, resulting in delayed decisions. You've got to say no to that. So you don't have to be necessarily rude when you're saying no to anybody, right? You don't have to be throwing your discomfort at others. You've got to be considerate about not disturbing them while saying your no. Why it's important to say no? Let's go through a couple of reasons why it is important to say really no. One is, if you and your team can deliver more in less, that's the time you can produce much higher quality work when your energy is directed into projects that you really enjoy. Saying no also builds good business relationships because assertiveness pays off, It keeps you on track with your goals, with your business goals, so you don't hinder away. But it's important also to maintain your mental state of mind with your energy focus. The mental clarity is so important for you. That you do not burn out. So preventing burnout is becoming an increasingly big problem for modern day business owners. So working too hard, working too long is causing a backlog and a fatigue, you see. So building this energy and physical strength is important. Now, always saying yes can prevent you from achieving your personal goals also. Even the most successful people know where their limitations lie. So you can't achieve your goals with less energy. Keep your dreams intact. Keep them by taking care of your energy levels, by taking care of your state of mind. Both are needed, are important ingredients of business. So ultimately, it's an important part of self-care. Taking time of high energy levels, more focus, results in improved productivity. So be courageous, act as a self-caring person. And guess what? Your team will learn this too. They will be getting more productive. They'll be laying boundaries to work efficiently. After all, what matters is profits. Profits speak. So ask yourself, is saying yes contributing to my blood pressure? Is it creating general unhappiness? Does that incident really resonate with you? So feeling guilty about saying no is a systemic problem we humans have, to look externally good outside. The three A's: affirmations, approvals, and acceptance, that we run after. We often say yes at the expense of ourselves. It actually undermines our own power and undermines our own integrity collectively as a business owner. So we often say yes to customer who uses us like a doormat and doesn't really care about the real value that you're giving. So how do you say no is also important. You should not make the other person feel uncomfortable. I don't think that's the right way. Be polite, say, I'll surely get back to you in a day. So there are ways to say no. The ways to say no is, I wish I was able to. I'm afraid I can't do it right now. I don't have the bandwidth right now. Or you can say, let me get back to you in a day. The clearer you are about saying no to someone, the better they will respond. If you're notably unsure about your decision to decline, you know what? They're not going to respect your decision. So you have got to aim for clarity and simplicity. So learning more about quicker and faster approach to profitable and scalable business in your software industry is very important for you. And therefore, I want to really invite you for our Business Growth Masterclass, which happens every Wednesday and Saturday. And I really wish to see you there. Click on the link below, and I promise you'll have a great time there. Thank you.